What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today, and the Zero used here. And using this team I made around Clefairy. Gonna be the last team we're using this week with an NFE or pre-evolution of a guy that's pretty dominant in OU. Clefairy, of course, evolves into Clefable. Before this, we used Gimmighoul, Galarian Slowpoke, and most recently Corvisquire. The set we're gonna be going with is a Calm Mind Eviolite Clefairy. Basically the same thing that Clefable has done in the past. I don't know if Clefable still runs a set like this, but with the Eviolite, you know, we get the 1.5 times defenses, so it kind of makes up for our lack of stats. And we don't have great defenses. Special defense is better. I think it's kind of similar to Clefable. I'm not 100% sure, but we have a decent HP stat, decent defensive with the Eviolite, but something that's really important that both Clefairy and Clefable share is Magic Guard. So that makes it so we can only be damaged by direct attacks, which means, first of all, Magic Guard is not a common ability. And I think like nobody has it in Zero used. It and Duocean, who I was actually looking at using, but I didn't want to have the both of them on the same team. But it makes it so we can't be damaged by hazards. If we get poisoned or burned, we're not going to take the chip from that. If Sandstorm's up, we're not going to take the chip from that either. Just a really powerful ability. If you were to combine it with like Life Orb and then moves with secondary effects like Flamethrower and Moonblast, you'd be able to like negate the Life Orb damage as well and hit a little bit harder. But I think we kind of need the bulk because we are an NFE. We don't have the most stats. But playing is basically just Calm Minds. Moonblast is our stab move, Flamethrower for coverage. We don't learn Soft Boil. I don't even know if Clefable learns it, to be honest. It's been a minute since I've used it, but our only healing move is Moonlight, I believe, or maybe Wish, but probably want to go with Moonlight since it's going to instantly heal you. But you have like way less PP and it's even weather dependent. So if we do fight a weather besides sun, this will be healing us for way less. But we have pretty decent coverage and going with Terra Fire so that we can get a stronger Flamethrower, hit steel types that resist our fairy move a little bit harder. And our team is kind of weak to fire types and grass types. So Terastallizing into a fire type would give us resistances to both of those that could come up. But yeah, that's the Clefable set, or Clefairy set. I might keep calling it the wrong thing. But let's go over the rest of the team real quick and then we'll get into the games. So right away, I wanted to pair Clefairy with some hazards just because we can get up hazards and we don't necessarily have to remove our opponent's hazards because of Magic Guard. So I kind of wanted to make a hazard stacking team, but I wanted it to be offensive too, which maybe isn't the best fit for Clefairy, but it's just kind of what I was wanting to do. So that's what we're going with. So first partner we've got is Whiscash. Whiscash resists fire, which Clefairy can't touch. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention all the things that we can't hit with these moves. Moonblast and fire, or Fairy and fire, both resisted by fire types. And there's one other Pokemon that resists both of them, maybe a couple, but one that came to mind is Qwilfish. So fire types and Qwilfish, Whiscash is pretty good into. And as you can see, we're going with 3 attacks and Stealth Rocks because we do have another guy on our team that could get up hazards. And I wanted to try out Boots, and I thought Grassy Terrain as well could be kind of nice with Clefairy, and then it would also benefit Whiscash. So at some point, if we do get Terrain up, Clefairy to get some passive recovery. We can't hold Leftover, so that could help Clefairy if we happen to need that little bit of extra recovery. Whiscash as well would benefit from the Grassy Terrain being up, giving it some recovery. I don't know, it just sounded fun also to try something a little bit different. So we're going with both Surf and Earth Power, so both of our stabs, and then Stone Edge instead of Rock Tomb, so we could like one-shot an Oricorio, or I know Oricorio we can, the fire flying one if it's not defensive. I think maybe Charizard, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. And then we're just going with Terra Dragon, then Oblivious, so that we can't be taunted and we get that immunity to Intimidate. But besides for that, just standard Qwilfish, or Whiscash. And then we got Rotom. I wanted the Spin Blocker, and also I already mentioned Qwilfish being a problem. Rotom outspeeds Qwilfish, which is pretty nice. We can't one-shot it without special attack investment, but I like Rotom to be able to spin block, and because of that, having some more bulk would be nice. I was going to go with Mismagius, but I like Rotom a little bit more just because of being able to pivot, and it's kind of fun. So we're able to pivot around. We're able to spin block. We have the Colbur Berry, since a lot of Rapid Spinners have knockoff. We can burn stuff with Will-O-Wisp, which is pretty relevant depending on like what we can burn. If we're able to burn stuff that Clefable will end up needing to take on later, especially if those things have knockoff, or if our Eviolite gets removed, or if they're just like very strong attackers. Clefairy doesn't have the best bulk, so Rotom being able to burn some things could come up and be really helpful for Clefairy to be able to deal with those things later on, since burn, halves their attack power or something. And then we got Pain Split for recovery, and Terra Fairy so that we can lose our weaknesses as a ghost type, become resistant to dark. Then we got Earthworm. Already said we can get spikes up with it, so we don't have to have both spikes and Stealth Rocks on Whiscash. I like Earthworm also because it's a steel type, so Clefairy is weak to steel and poison. Earthworm resists both steel and poison. Also, some of those ice types can be pretty tricky for our first 3 guys here, like Articuno or Cryogonal or Frostmoth. Earthworm, especially like Frostmoth, if they're just Ice Beam, Terra Ground, I don't know how well we can take it on, but we're immune to the ground move because of Earth Eater, and then we resist their ice move because we're a steel type. Going with, not Coil though, just going with Heavy Slam and Body Press. I like this over the other one, just because we can just fire off some more powerful moves initially. I think Iron Tail, if you hit it, it's great, but I think Heavy Slam hits more things in general, and we can hit 100% of the time. And plus Iron Defense plus Body Press boosts our defense a little bit quicker, and if we need this to take on something like maybe a Quillfish, I don't know if we can. I think we probably could if we're able to boost right up alongside it, but either way, I think this gives us some nice resistances. It's able to get up spikes. Then we just got Terra Ghost to spin block in the EV spread where you get that jump point in defense, and then just the rest in spit F and HP. Then we got Thwacky. Like I said, Grassy Train kind of sounded cool. Really though, I don't know if it's necessary. I think, you know, like Earthworm, Whiscash, Clefairy will benefit from the terrain. I don't know if terrain pairs well with hazard stacking. We definitely don't have great grass resistances, and we're going to be boosting our opponent's grass moves. But I wanted to use Thwacky, so that's pretty much why it's on the team. It can be a pivot, so with Rotom, so we can kind of do that. But I mean, Passimian could do that as well. But I also wanted to use Hitmonlee, so that's why I'm not using Passimian and we're using this. But this thing can be like a revenge killer with Grassy Glide. It's priority under Grassy Train, and with the Choice Band, it's really, really strong. And it can also be like a wall breaker with Wood Hammer. So we just got Knock Off and U-Turn for utility moves and Terra Grass and an Adamant Nature. Then we got Hitmonlee. It's able to be a Rapid Spinner, but as you can see, we're also going to Life Orb Reckless. So this thing can also kind of be a wall breaker with High Jump Kick. This move, it hurts the user if it misses, and it has that 90% accuracy, which actually gets boosted by Reckless. A lot of Hitmonlees have been going like Limber, and before that Unburden, before it was banned. But Reckless is what Hitmonlee had ran for a while, and somebody had suggested it, and I've been wanting to try it. So I was thinking about Scarf or Banded, but I like Life Orb just so we can switch up moves, and we have like pretty good coverage, Hitmonlee does. So just going with a Life Orb so we're not getting locked in, but we still have that really strong High Jump Kick because this Pokemon's attacks with recoil or crash damage get 1.2 times power. So this gets pretty strong, and a Life Orb boost on top of it. And then we just got Knock Off, Sucker Punch, and then Rapid Spin. I'm going with Sucker Punch instead of Mach Punch, just because like flying types that we might need to pick off or ghost types that we need to pick off, it sounded kind of nice to have Sucker Punch instead of Mach Punch. And we're just going with a Jolly Nature, since without it, I don't think we'll outspeed Mesprit and other things. So we're also a little bit faster than Quillfish that way, and we could hit it with a Sucker Punch. So that's the team. Hopefully we can get Clefairy to do some stuff. As I said, some of the things I'm using, I'm just wanting to use things. I'm not wanting to use a super bulky team, and Clefairy probably would function on a bulkier balanced team. This is like a kind of balanced bulky offense team that we got going here, but I think Clefairy could be pretty decent. So let's get into the games. All right, we got one. And something I forgot to mention is poison types in general are kind of an issue for our team, but with strong attackers like Hitmonlee and Thwacky, and then maybe Clefairy could also help. We are pretty slow though, but hopefully we can break through the poison type. So they have a Muck, which is what reminded me. Then they also have some really cool things going. They could do some rocks with these. They can be kind of annoying with these, and then these guys can be scary. What would they lead with? I think a Pivot or a Hazard Setter. So I think part of me just wants to lead with Thwacky. I guess we are going to be boosting their stuff, but we do have Earthworm, so they could take their grass hits from Whimsicott. So I think let's lead this. I guess we'll break their Ice Face and then go into Rotom. We can also burn through this. All right. The Rocky Helmet. So this is going to be an annoying one probably. I don't know what their full set is if they go. So if they set Snow right now, they'll restore their Ice Face, and then they're immune to a physical hit. I mean, we should be able to go with this and just burn them, right? Freeze Dry. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, they are special, I guess, but I wasn't kind of fearing the special move since that didn't do anything. What is their special attack, just out of curiosity? Ice Cube. I'm just gonna need to click on this. What is their, in their noise form? Oh, they have really bad special attack. Okay, cool. But it is nice coverage, Freeze Dry, of course. So, all right, this being burned is pretty huge. We could just go into Whiscash. I mean, we could Hex. They don't have hazard control, right? So, I mean, this is an electric type, so I'm gonna try going Whiscash. All right, go for Trailblaze, of course. Do we want to just get up rocks anyways? I don't know how great this thing will be anyways, so I'm just gonna get up rocks. All right, and then we'll hold on to it. Maybe we could use it later, and then we'll just go into Earthworm. All right, Ice Punch. Might as well just get up all the hazards. No hazard control. Getting Encored into something would be like the only problem. But they went back into this, so we're getting the hazard up for Clefairy. I think I just want to spike. I don't even think I care. All right. So they're going to freeze dry us. That's pretty cool. I think let's go Rotom. And we can Volt Switch. All right, we're frozen. Let's just double. Unless they go for Soak, we're fine. All right. Spike. Cool. And then becoming a water type is actually kind of annoying because then Whimsicott and Electivire can hit us super effectively too. I guess the one thing they have going for them in this form is they are pretty fast, so they're probably faster than our Hitmonlee. All right, let's sack this now. I think that's all right. Then we'll go back into Earthworm and hit him with the Body Press. Probably one-shots them. Nope. Damn. How did they take that so well? Ice Cube? What? We did 47%. So they're bold or impish, or no, they gotta be bold because they're freeze dry. All right, that's kind of crazy. Well, they're not gonna be doing very much damage, so I'm just gonna go into this now, and then we'll go for a knockoff or high jump kick. What do we want to do? Would we kill with knockoff? If we could kill with rapid spin, that would be kind of cool. All right, 33%. Rapid spin doesn't kill. All right, so we'll go for knockoff. All these hazards are going to do a lot though. We still have our steel type healthy, which is what we wanted for those two. All right, Whimsicott's in. They take all the hazards, so are they choiced? I think I'm just gonna sacrifice this and see what they do. Is that choiced? Rotom to Whimsicott. They did 39. Nope. Well, we'll Pain Split if we can. We're faster than them. Huh. All right, do they have Encore? Part of me's like, I don't even believe they have it, so I'm gonna go into this and click Calm Minds. And then I'm gonna go for another one. Or we'll just throw off a Flamethrower. All right, what's coming in? Muck? Cool. +1, we have all the hazards up. Flamethrower does 17. Huge damage. I mean, they can't switch in again. We could go Earthworm. I don't think they have, they did 22% to our Clefairy. You know, yeah, I think let's go Earthworm. Hopefully Clefairy can take on, oh, they went for knock. No, yeah, we wouldn't want to get knocked either. Hopefully Clefairy could take on some of those other guys though. All right, Heavy Slam, Drain Punch. That's all right. We could still take a hit from Westbred and Heavy Slam it. This Cloth could be scary. Have they Terra'd? No. Also, our Thwacky could probably almost clean up. We have all these hazards up. All right, Whimsicott comes in again. Does this have something? I'm just gonna click Heavy Slam. Okay, so they have Grassy Seed on something. That's pretty cool. Or maybe they, I don't know. They set Grassy Terrain. They must have Grassy Seed. Okay. All right. I think we just spam Heavy Slam. Ooh, shoot. All right, Mystical Power. That's pretty scary. If they go for a boosting move, we're going to be doing too much. All right. So now I think we could go Thwacky and probably just kill them. Yeah, I think let's go Thwacky. Do we want to just Terra Grass and just ensure we kill them? Let's do that. I think we'll kill. All right. All right, there we go. So yeah, Cloth, if they're max speed, we're slower than them. But if this comes out, we're going Clefairy. We're just going to heal. Actually, we're going to Calm Mind and then Moonblast. All right. Well, Clefairy kind of did some stuff here and there. We got up all the hazards, and honestly, I'm just pretty happy I did that. Because a lot of times I bring teams with hazards and I don't click the hazard button. So this Icy was really cool with the Soak. All right, we got one. And they got some NFEs themselves. Dracloak and Combuskin, sick. I've been looking at Dracloak and Combuskin. I mean, Combuskin's a monster with speed boost, but Dracloak's really fun to use too. Well, they do have Rapid Spin, but we can Spin Block with Rotom decently against them. Is that Rotom faster? No. This guy's actually pretty quick, 333. And then Cryogonal's pretty quick too. Our Thwacky, I mean, if we can get rid of that Muck again, same thing. If we can deal with that poison type, our guys would be a lot scarier. I think I mean, they also have Lapras that could have Freeze Dry. We could lead Orthworm because of that. We could also do Spikes on it instead. But we could also just switch into Orthworm on those things, I think, kind of. So let's lead this, and we're just going to attack right away. I think I'm just going to go for Earth Power, since this has Water Absorb. All right. No item that we see, at least. So are they a special attacker? Does that tell us they have HP? Does that tell us anything? Earth Power did 20, and it did 20. All right. How much would Stone Edge do? Not very much. I'm guessing they have the Ice move, so I'm just going to go into this. Freeze Dry? Okay, Dragon Dance. Well, we can Iron Defense and definitely take this on. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Do we need to do that? Will we kill them? Orthworm. We will not kill them. But we'd kill them with 2, and we're going to have to take 2 hits either way, so... Do we just Body Press? Let's just send the Body Press. Alright, in comes Sandaconda. We're going to get chipped down. A little annoying. And they're going to Glare something now, too. I think let's go this. We can burn Will-O-Wisp, burn Hex stuff. Oh, nice! They go Muck? Alright, so I'm guessing anticipating the trick. I was thinking maybe Combuskin, or they would just stay in because they have Shed Skin, but catching this is huge. Now I think we just Hex this. I mean, we'll use up our Colbur, but this is the only thing that would have a Dark move, so... Alright, they're getting up T-Spikes. That's a little annoying. But Clefairy does not care about those. But it does care about Hex, which they most definitely have. I guess, though, if we can't be glared... That's pretty good. We can't go into this yet because this probably has knockoff, so we're just gonna Hex again. All right, knockoff, and we'll Hex again, and then we'll Hex one more time. We can Rapid Spin, but I mean, they have this Ghost type, so that's why I'm not like even tempted. Now we just Volt Switch. Okay. And then, so that means they're gonna SD probably, right? If we go into, well, they could go for the fire move right away too. Can Whiscash? Oh, man, T-Spikes with this thing probably has Protect too. T-Spikes with Combuskin with Protect. That's pretty annoying. Because if I go Whiscash, we'll probably be in range of a close combat if they Sword Stance here. I mean, Volt Switch is my best thing to hit them with. If I go Clefairy, we could go for the Moonblast, but that's not going to do very much. We could go into this and go for a Sucker Punch. I think let's go Whiscash and hope they don't SD. All right, they SD'd. Oh, wait, we have Boots. All right, cool. Oh, man, if we had Terra Ghost, that would be better, though. Well, it's Earth Power. Okay. Well, I did not expect that, but they're a Psychic type now. So they're probably dead to the Grass move or the Dark move. So this being around in full health is kind of nice. Rotom is handy still versus like this. You could burn it and always switch into it. I think this is probably the most expendable. I don't know. Dracloak is pretty scary. Maybe we sacrifice Rotom. I think we sacrifice Rotom. This is fine. All right. And now we'll just go for a Grassy Glide. I don't think this has a priority move that we need to worry about. And they Terra. Could go into Hitmonlee, but getting up the train sounds nice. And then if they go Dracloak after this, we can switch into Whiscash, who I forgot has heavy duty boots, so is actually like really good right now. So let's go Whiscash. Nice. Taking those hits pretty well. Okay. Then I'm guessing they may have boots on things. I'm just gonna click Earth Power. All right, so they do have a way to status us. Earth Power is slowly going to damage them. It's gonna Earth Power again. Okay. And we'll get them low enough. All right, then they go Cryogonal. And we're going to go into Clefairy and Calm Mind? Question mark? If we become a fire type, that's a bad idea, so let's not do that. We could go Earthworm. I don't know what this is going to do. I'm just gonna go, maybe I shouldn't have, because the Lapras. We take 12%, and we could get frozen. And they definitely are also just gonna switch into this. So we could double into Thwackey here. I'm gonna do that. Cool, and now we'll just kill something with Woodhammer. I don't think we need a Terra. We're gonna take a lot of recoil, but we'll kill something. So I think that's fine. Lapras comes in, and Lapras is dead. All right, Dracloak. Sorry, my lady just texted me. Okay, Dracloak's back. I mean, I think we still hold on to the Earthworm. I think we'll just sacrifice Whiscash. Get to it, kid. I think that's all right. Click Earth Power. Then we can go... Could go Hitmonlee and go for the Sucker Punch. But they can stall us out of those. Or we could go into this and... You know, let's just go this. We can take this hit, probably. We could Calm Mind, even. I'm gonna Calm Minds. What are they going to? Oh, they go Sandaconda? Alright, Calm Minds. Is it greedy to do it again? Or I just... Yeah, I'm gonna go for one more, then I'll Flamethrower. They do have Haze probably on Cryogonal. Oh, damn. We take that so well. I'm just gonna Moonblast. Alright. Well, Moonlight. We can, I think, take a crit from this range. Alright. But now they can go for the Haze. Let's Flamethrower. Oh my goodness, they don't have Haze or didn't go for it? Oh no, way! We don't do any damage. All right, that was a crit with the their attack. So I'm a flamethrower again. All right, so they recover. Calm Mind, then I'm gonna heal again. So now hopefully we could 2-hit KO. Do they? They must not have haze. I don't know why they wouldn't have gone for it. All right, they're dropping our attack now. That's not gonna do anything. Let's go, Clefairy! And we can't be frozen because we're poisoned? We're just gonna get the max? Nice! Dude, that was awesome. And we got rid of their poison type, which I'm not sure how we did that. Oh yeah, Rotom was able to do it, which is something I was thinking. Like, you know, Ghost does resist poison and, you know, it has to burn utility, but we always still have the Earthworm, and then these powerful attackers is the idea. All right, we got one. They got a cool team. No poison types. They do have a fire type though, but with Terra Fire, we might be able to beat it. Now Regirock, I think we could beat it, but with Terra Poison, they then could resist our Fairy move. But if we're able to start boosting before them, I think we could beat them. But Snorlax, though, that's something. It can rest off our burn. If we just get up hazards, it would probably be in range of Hitmonlee or Whiscash or whatever. You know, we could lead Hitmonlee and just like kill something. If this is Scarf Medicham, though, that could be a problem. If they don't go for the Psychic move, actually no, they'll go for the Psychic move. But we do have Earthworm. I mean, we do have a Psychic resist and a Fighting resist. Let's lead Hitmonlee. Maybe we can like just destroy something right now. Yeah, we're just gonna click High Jump Kick. This thing is definitely they might be Terra Poison, but we resist their Rock move. Their Fighting move would do a lot, but we're not gonna drop our defense, so like I don't think we'll die. And they don't Terra. Do they body press? They get up rocks. Well, do they die to Rapid Spin? No way they die. We'll probably need a knockoff. Regirock. Yeah. So we'll just knock off. 17%. We did 90% with High Jump Kick. Yeah, we'll just click knockoff. That's pretty good. All right. That was one of the things that could be annoying for our Clefairy. We got a really nice speed tier. We are faster than this unless they're Scarfed. And we're even faster than Magmortar. I think this is dead unless they're Fizz Def. Look at that. Max HP. They're dead. What the heck, man? Dude. Oh, it's so good to use Reckless Hitmonlee again, man. Damn, this thing hits so hard. I need to hover over the power on Reckless to see how much it has. 156 power. And we're plus speed. We're not even max. We're not even jolly. All right, this thing is dead unless it's Scarfed. Nope. We'd have to Terra Dark. Nope. It's still not dead. Well, are they gonna Psychic move or Fighting move? If we think they're gonna Psychic move, we go Clefairy, but... Or I mean Fighting move, we go Clefairy. This thing could get out of hand though, and I'm a little scared of that. But this, having Hitmonlee would be better for the Snorlax. But with Terra Fairy, they resist both of our things. So I think let's just go for a knockoff. All right, cool. We find out they're Scarfed. Kind of cool. I think we go Earthworm. And we could double into Clefairy. Now let's just get up a Spike. We want that for the Snorlax and stuff. Then we'll go Whiscash on this. We'll get up Stealth Rocks then. I think. Okay. Stealth Rocks. With Heat Crash, this guy could get out of hand too, and we don't have Coil Iron Tail. So just with Heavy Slam and Body Press, we might not be able to check them with Earthworm even. Okay. I don't think we want to switch in Clefairy on like a water move here. So I don't really want this to die either, because I kind of like it for this, but I'm just gonna click Earth Power. All right. That's got to be Choice Specs, right? Hopefully it's Choice Specs. You know what? We're just gonna switch. Please be Choice Specs. Okay. And now we're going to We're just gonna fire off a Moonblast. Do they have boots on this? They do. Okay, that's a little annoying. Get this attack drop. With Terrifier and Calm Mind, no way. We can't beat the Snorlax. Yeah, so we're gonna need to sacrifice. We're gonna need to Calm Mind with this. Actually, I mean, Orthworm with Terra Ghost could probably take hit from them. I'm a Terrifier, Calm Mind. All right, we take that pretty well. And now I'm just gonna Moonblast. They go Metacham? All right, well, this is just dead. I mean, if it comes down to last mon Snorlax, like, yeah, that'll be a problem too, but. All right, I think the play is we go Orthworm. We go for the Iron Defense. We're going to force them to rest. Or maybe I should have gone Thwacky right away, actually. Maybe I might have. Did they? They didn't Terra, right? Oh, they did. Okay, we can't beat them with this. Cool. Yeah, Heat Crash doesn't do anything. We'll just Body Press here. Then we'll kill the Magmortar. All right, they just left. All right, we got one. And ooh, I think I fought this team when testing. They have the Crocodile, which we'll be holding the Eviolite, so it will take a Stealth Rock damage. I think this was Boots and their Spinner. Oh yeah, the Dipplin was a massive problem. Clefairy was the way that we had dealt with it. But having limited Moonlights is kind of a big thing. Like, we don't take their Giga Drains very well. We're immune to their Dragon Tail, but we have to Calm Mind to take their things. And then this thing has Unaware and it resists all of our stuff. So, you know, getting up the Stealth Rocks would be good. I think they also have Defog on Decidueye. So they have double forms of hazard control. If we can do some big damage with something right away, I don't think Hitmonlee is going to actually do that much to their Dipplin. I can't remember. Oh, wow. We actually do pretty good damage. I think last time I was Scarfed Rotom though. So, all right. I think let's lead the Rotom actually. So if we could burn something. Yeah, let's try and burn this right away. Damn it. Just kidding. Well, if they go Crocodile, I mean, it is what it is. We can go for a Volt Switch and get up Stealth Rocks. All right. I think, I'm not sure if they're choiced, but we'll go into Whiscash. All right, they get up, go for a Shadow Ball. We can click Earth Power and do a lot. Shadow Ball, we have no resists. And we are not getting recovery right now. But I kind of want to get rocks. So. All right. And I don't think that is choiced, actually. I think they're... I don't think they're locked into that. Unless they're, like, scarfed. Let's see, Whiscash. Alluring Voice is the same power. Oh, they are choiced. Okay. So let's see to our Clefairy. We'd take a lot. What if we go into Thwacky? How much would Thwacky take? Thwacky would take a lot. Would kill them with Terra Grass. I think I'm just going to Earth Power. All right, they go to Decidueye. This could have knockoff, but not 100%. They don't have boots on it. I think we go into Hitmonlee. Because we're just going to be able to hit really hard. And if they defog. If they do... Oh, damn. We're just dead. I thought they were supportive because I think they had defog last time. All right, we'll go this. And Will-O-Wisp. Well, we have no hazard control. Whoops. Triple arrows. Okay. 51. Are they... That has to be choice banded then, right? I so confidently went to Hitmonlee. Oh, damn. Yeah, they did 51%. All right, so we're going Clefairy. Okay. In comes Jolteon. We're going to Calm Minds. In case they Thunderbolt, then I think we be able to take another one. If they Volt Switch, be a little annoying. Okay, Terra Ghost. That's a little scary. They can drop our SpDef 10%, 30% of the time. All right. 33%. I think we go for another Moonlight. All right. I think now we Calm Mind again. All right. Moonlight again. Yeah. They're playing it smart. They're wasting all of our stuff. Now they can go for a Flamethrower. That's their best move. I wish I had spikes on this too. They just went for the burn. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They just stall me out with this thing is basically the point. All right, so I think I got a double. I got to get up spikes. I think they go into Dipplin possibly. Everything's like at full health. So I'm going to go into this. And we could Hex. If we like think they're going to go into Jolteon. But I think I'm just going to go for the Pain Split. All right. Now I can go for the Will-O-Wisp. Or the Hex again. Or Pain Split actually, because we're dead to this next attack here. Also, I can't give them the Grassy Terrain, otherwise we will boost their Giga Drain and Clefairy would be taking way too much. Let's go Earthworm. All right. And now I'm gonna get up spikes. Decidueye comes in. Yeah, this could have knockoff. We don't want to get knocked off on Clefairy. But if they just go for triple arrows like they did last time, I mean, we're fine. They do have Defog. But they're choice banded. Whiscash. We're dead to Shadow Ball, aren't we? I'll click Rocks if we can. Yeah, we're dead to that. If we go Thwacky, we can kill them with a Grassy Glide, but they have Dipplin. So, like, I think we have to go for U-turn. And even that, I don't think they're in range of anything. We could go into Earthworm and click Spikes. Not 100% sure. But I think, I don't think we're going to be able to break through that Crocodile without the hazards, and then that Jolteon, every time it comes out, it's a big problem. I can go for a Heavy Slam if we think they're going to go into it. But they could just go like Decidueye too. Alright, Dragon Tail. Okay, U-turn. Earthworm. Recover. Alright, Spike. And then we'll Heavy Slam. Passimian. They're Scarfed, right? If I become a Ghost type, that's not great. We can take a knockoff on this. I think we sack this. We can always tear up the other thing if we need to. All right, so they go for knockoff. That means we could go this and Body Press or Heavy Slam. We'll lose our leftovers, but do some decent damage to something. Just gonna click Heavy Slam. Since we'd hit the Jolteon. I don't know how much it does to Jolteon though. Earthworm to Jolteon. And they are a Ghost type. That's pretty big damage. With another Spike Up, we would knock them out. How much do we do Passimian? Like nothing, but it'll add up. This isn't the problem. Also, if we could hit the Eviolite, that would be pretty good. But I think they're going Dipplin or Jolteon, or they could just knock off our item. They have 6 guys, we're down to 3 already, so. Also, if we attack, we might be able to 2-hit KO Decidueye. I don't know if they... Alright, they just knock off. Alright. I think I'm just gonna Heavy Slam again. I mean, everything... We need Weakened. And if it comes down to Lasmon, Clefable versus Dipplin, I think Clefairy can win. Did I turn this on or did they turn on? Oh, they went Jolteon! Holy shit, they lived on 1. I think we could go Thwacky, Grassy Glide, and live. And then we can keep everything else. I think we need everything, so... Okay. We definitely go for a Grassy Glide. Then we're going to have to hard switch into Dipplin. They're dead to Spike, so they'll need to defog. Oh, wait. If they go Decidueye right now, they can... Oh, wait. They're locked in a Thunderbolt. We're still dead to that because they're choiced. Okay, they go Dipplin. 4 times resist that. Now we go... Earthworm. I mean, even Clefairy doesn't kill this thing, unfortunately, I don't think. Dragon Tail, right? Now we can U-turn. Earthworm. Dragon Tail again. All right. We're kind of like, this is favorable for us. So now they have to recover here. Which means we'll be able to get in Earthworm and then just go for a body press. They go for a Dragon Tail and they miss, unfortunately. I think we definitely just go for body press. Oh, actually, I probably should have went for Iron Defense there. Yeah. I'm Iron Defense here. Are we faster than them? No. And they triple arrows instead of defogging. And we don't get flinched, thank God. Alright, that dies to spikes. Avalugg. I think it would be okay if we Terra Ghost maybe now. And then we can KO this. I don't know how we're gonna beat this Crocolar though. So we're just gonna have to click Spike again. And now we just spam body press. I don't know how much I think we do like 25%. Damn. I think they could have had that one potentially. I mean, that Jolteon was really scary, and I thought they had defog on this, and then they had rapid spin on this, but it ended up working out. All right, we got one. And they got some scary stuff. They got a poison dark type, so kind of the same thing as a poison type. And then they have a fire type as well. And then they got the Floatzel. Oof. I think let's lead Thwacky. We'll get up the terrain. Depending on what they lead with. We'll see. I don't think we kill this, and I think it's Fizz Def. U-turn would do quite a bit though. This definitely has rocks, so doesn't it? So we'll just U-turn. Is that Fizz Def? Thwacky to Mesprit, or is that just max HP? Okay, that does seem to have some defense. 42. All right. We'll go Earthworm then. Okay. Then we'll go for... Could go for a Spike, could go for a Heavy Slam. Let's go for a Spike. All right, they U-turn. Their hazard control is defog, so they have to get rid of their own hazards to do that. All right, Decidueye comes in. Do they have knockoff? What do they do? Rotom. I'm gonna go Clefairy. Hopefully they don't have knockoff. Triple arrows. Crit. Let's see. Do we know if that's like choice? Decidueye. SD. To our Clefairy. They did 17. Oh, it was a crit. Okay, so they are defog. So that shouldn't... We should be fine. Man, if we were Terra Water, we could take this guy's hits better. I think let's just throw off a Moonblast. We can get a Spatak drop, which would let us take hits better. Also, I think any damage on Charizard could get it in range of stuff. This doesn't have recovery, so... That's pretty good. 24% seems like a lot. It is a lot, so they're not Spadef. Okay. Are they're probably just max HP from the looks of it. Let's go Earthworm. T-Spikes. Okay. I kind of want Clefairy to get poisoned, so then we can't get Thunder Waved. We could double. But if we like double into... I don't know, I'm just gonna get up a Spike. Alright, Decidueye. Let's get poisoned real quick. Hopefully they're defogged and roost. And then we don't have to worry about knockoff. Alright. Go for a Moonblast again. Quillfish comes in. Damn, Clefairy's chipping this thing down. Alright, they can only do that one more time. I think it's fine to go Earthworm. I think that's the safest thing. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Alright. So they went for the Barbarage. Cool. I think now let's just go for an attack. So then we'll just go for Body Press. Alright, so they're getting up their spikes. Oh, we don't do any damage. I'll just Body Press again. Alright, here comes Charizard. We do have the heavy duty boots on Whiscash, which is coming in clutch right now. Fantastic. And we could get up rocks. This has boots and it definitely has defog though. I mean, they're just gonna go into it, so I'm just gonna get up rocks. Okay, they go Mesprit. All right. This guy could have knockoff. So we could lose our thing on Earthworm. We could take the opportunity to go Rotom. Let's do that. I think that's all right. Knockoff. Cool. We have the Colbur Berry. And now we'll... Sure, we'll throw off a Will-O-Wisp. All right, we catch Porygon. More residual damage is always nice. Traits our Levitate. I think Clefairy can come in on this and Calm Mind. And Clefairy could take on everything besides for a Choice Banded Floatzel. If they're Scarfed, I think we're okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're fine. But we can't get knocked off still. So that's a thing. So let's just Volt Switch and then we'll go into Clefairy and just heal probably. All right. That's actually Moonblast. We are slower than them. Okay, I'm a Moonlight. Then we can switch into something maybe later on. Let's see. Try attack 27. Okay. It's good to go for Moonlight. Now, sure, let's just Calm Mind. If we can catch them on the turn that they switch into something, that could be pretty good. Okay, they go right into this. They're gonna go for the knockoff again. I wonder if Rotom can take a knockoff now that we have no item. Rotom to Mesprit. With no item. We could. No, we couldn't. After rocks were dead. We could go Hitmonlee and spin. Or just kill them. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think they go for the psychic move, but they might. Okay, they knock off. They get rid of our life orb. Now, I don't think we kill them with knockoff. We already saw that they took like a little less damage, like really early, right? So we can knock off and get rid of their item. They can also actually sack Quillfish, right? I mean, I think let's Rapid Spin if we can. I think they might be in range of Thwacky then. Maybe. I don't know if we could prevent them from getting up rocks, but at the same time, rocks aren't too big of a deal. Okay, so they do sack the Quillfish. Let's see. If they go Floatzel, we're going to Sucker Punch it. They go Charizard. Let's see, is Charizard in range of our Sucker Punch? We have no Life Orb anymore. No, we don't do very much. We could switch in though again, so do we just go Whiscash? I think that's all right. Flamethrower, all right. And I think now we'll Surf. Does more than everything else to their Decidueye. All right. I could have maybe doubled into Hitmonlee. Maybe I should have done that. Yeah, I probably should have done that. So now if I go into Clefairy, they'll probably just U-turn. But maybe not, I don't know. We could always use Hitmonlee as a sacrifice later on, but it would have been really nice to get rid of their stuff. Okay, yeah, they're pivoting. In comes Charizard. Comes a Mesprit. She's gonna knock. I don't think Hitmonlee can take that. We already saw that Rotom can't. So I think we sacrifice Hitmonlee. They're gonna go Thwacky and U-turn. Kind of take a lot, but U-turn will put them in range of something, and I think we're gonna U-turn in a Rotom. Yeah, we take 25% coming in, but all right. They use their Terra. Now we go Rotom. Let's see, what do they do? They U-turn. All right, so Rotom's not dead. Then switch into Floatzel. Or Charizard, but yeah, I wish I doubled on that one turn a couple turns back. All right, Charizard's in again. Then we go Whiscash. Flamethrower. I could double here. Oh wait, I don't have him on anymore. What would we double into? Rotom? Sure, let's do that. We can Pain Split on something. All right, Decidueye's in. Yeah, let's Pain Split. All right, Porygon comes in. Get a lot of health. Oh wait, we don't get as much health back. Never mind. They're not dead here, are they? Volt Switch. No, very much not dead. And 240 speed. Okay, that means Orthworm is probably faster, actually. So we could go Orthworm here. And I think they're going to heal, so I think we could go into this. And Body Press. Yeah. Well, Body Press would 2-hit KO this potentially, but Heavy Slam would do more to the Mesprit. But But this thing could just be annoying anyways, so... And they go Decidueye. Okay, so they're Fizz Def. Alright. I mean, I think we could potentially break through this. And we should outspeed them unless they have speed. They're probably just going to U-turn though, right? I don't know. If they triple arrows, I kind of like Iron Defense. Alright, they do U-turn. So Charizard's coming in again. Could Terra Ghost here. But taking a fire move on this is bad. Whiscash can take like, I think 1 Hurricane. Maybe two, maybe it could take 2. Let's see. All right, they go for Will-O-Wisp now. Which I was like thinking about I was considering terrestrializing, but getting burned on it wouldn't have been good. I think I doubled like last time with this, maybe. I mean, Clefairy, even if we get knocked off, if we have Thwacky still, we could beat their Floatzel. And if we Terra Fire, I think we could maybe beat Charizard too. But not 100% sure. So I believe they're Fizz Def on this. So if we could hit it with a special move or something. Or a burn, I don't know. I think this is the most expendable anyways, so. Let's go into this. And then I think I'll throw off a Will-O-Wisp this time. This is going to come in and be pretty low anyways. I guess we can't burn Floatzel though. But I don't think they would risk Floatzel. I don't know, part of me's like, what if we just Volt Switch, but they also have Roost on this probably, so. Alright, triple arrows, nice. Defense drop, so we're dead to rocks. Or not defense drops, we're dead to rocks. We're dead to rocks because we're in range of rocks, but I don't think we can Pain Spit and live now. But I'll try, because I mean, or Hex would be better, right? Yeah, let's Hex, and if they Roost, then we'll Pain Split. All right, we got them pretty low. So now, do they die to U-turn? Let's see, U-turn. U-turn to Decidueye. Thwacky used U-turn. Decidueye used U-turn. Thwacky. All right, I have no idea how much we're gonna do this. Let's see, Thwacky to a Fizz Def Decidueye. Defog. Oh, there we go. 20 to 24. Oh, Woodhammer kills it, it says. All right. Just gonna take a recoil though. I mean, or we go this and Moonblast, but they're gonna heal then, right? And Clefairy's not gonna do that much. 44%. I mean, we could go Clefairy and Calm Mind, and if they Roost, then we can Moonblast and catch the Mesprit potentially. I kind of like that in saving health on the all right, they go for the defog. Okay, saving health on Thwacky. Cool. So I don't think we're killing Mesprit in a single hit, and they're also faster than us, like always. I don't think this is their set exactly. I would like to be able to 2-hit KO them. So I'm gonna Calm Mind again. All right, we're +2. All right, we're still not 2-hit KOing them. We'll Calm Mind one more time. All right. And they go Porygon too because they're scared of us going for the Moonblast. Makes sense. But now if we're able to take this out as well, that would be pretty nice. How many boosts do we need to... Oh my god. We need... It's impossible to one-shot Mesprit with Clefairy. But I don't think they're this spread. What if they're this one? What if they're just like sassy? Or what if they're bold? I'm gonna Calm Mind again. I'm gonna Calm Mind again. We want to get it so we can one-shot that Mesprit. I mean, because this Porygon 2, we're definitely doing like 0 damage to it, right? Yeah. All right, I'm a Moonlight here, then I'm gonna Calm Mind one last time. Okay, that worked out well. All right, Calm Mind. All right, now we will kill with Moonblast. I don't think we can take a Wave Crash now, though, with a Floatzel. Or from the Floatzel. I think we go... Earthworm and hope they're Scarfed. That doesn't look like they're Scarfed. Yeah, I don't think we can beat the Floatzel. Is that Banded or is that Scarfed? 48%. Okay, that's Banded, right? Is there any way Scarf does that much? No, there is not. Okay. All right. So they're going to go Charizard now, right? Oh, no, we can double into this. No. They're sacking this, probably. I think I'm just going to go for U-turn. I'm just going to click Stealth Rocks. All right. Now they're definitely going to go for U-turn. I'm going to get up. No, I'll go Clefairy. We did our best, but I think everything is just going to die to this Floatzel now. I mean, the rocks will do little to nothing. I don't know. I think we sacrifice Whiscash. We go Thwacky. We can click Knockoff or U-turn. Let's click U-turn, I guess. Maybe we can have this thing die somehow. All right, Charizard comes in. We go Clefairy. We reveal Terrifier and Calm Mind, I think. Or do we just Terrifier? I think we Terrifier Moonblast. Oh no, if we Terrifier, we're gonna take too much from the Decidueye. All right, no Eviolite. How much does Clefairy take from Charizard? All right, we take a lot. Our best bet is that they go for the fire move. All right, they Hurricane and missed. That was even better. Now we're gonna go for a Moonblast. All right, we special attack drop them. Everything is working out in our favor. But now we're not gonna take their Decidueye hits very well. They go into Floatzel, we're a fire type. They can flip turn on us, which is probably what they're gonna do. But pretty sure Clefairy was dead to that. And yeah, our best bet is again to hope that they miss, I think. Actually, no, they have Scorching Sands. Let's go Clefairy. Let's Calm Mind. No. It's all right. It was a good shot. I think if I had Rapid Spun that one turn and probably some other things. But it was a pretty fun game. Got up the hazards. It was a fun back and forth. The team, you know, was bulkier than I thought it was. Like, we definitely, 58 turns, quite a lot. And they had definitely a pretty strong, bulky team themselves. Well, I think that's where we're going to call it for time's sake. Overall, Clefairy definitely right away surprised me. Like, it was doing a lot more than I thought it was going to be doing. Whiscash was actually huge with the heavy-duty boots. The grassy terrain to give it some recovery was kind of cool. Like I said, I don't know if it's super... It has a lot of synergy because it's super weak to grass moves and we're boosting our opponent's grass moves, but we didn't really run into super strong grass attackers, so... And then in terms of the team's issue with poison types, I think almost all of them we're able to deal with. The most common ones are the different Quillfishes and then Muck that we had run into. And the Mucks had died, and then Quillfish, they don't have recovery pretty much, so they're not able to stay around forever. Yeah, and then Orthworm and Rotom were pretty nice too. Hitmonlee was able to do some big damage in one of them as well. So I had a lot of fun with it. If you're interested in trying it out, I'll put a Poke Paste in the description. But that'll be it. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.